Here's some notes from our latest update of Republican candidates' positive intensity scores. Former Speaker of the House Newt Gingrich leads with a positive intensity score of 20. The next highest candidates are Herman Cain and Mitt Romney down at 9. A key point here for Newt Gingrich's leading score of 20 is quite low. Typically over time we have had the leader with scores well into the 20s, or just a few weeks ago we had Herman Cain with the score of 34. Now again, these scores represent the enthusiasm with which Republicans view the candidates. So what we're finding right now is there's just not a lot of enthusiasm. Even for Newt Gingrich, the leader, as I mentioned, that 20 is a fairly tepid score for the leader based on our history. Let me come back to Mitt Romney. I said a minute ago, his positive intensity score is 9 right now. That's the lowest for Romney that we've tested all year. He, in a lot of trial heat polling right now, is essentially tied with Newt Gingrich for the lead when we ask Republicans, who do you want to vote for? But this positive intensity score underscores again the problem for Mitt Romney, and that is that a lot of Republicans simply aren't all that enthusiastic about him. And we want to really emphasize that, because for Romney to win the nomination, it would seem he's going to have to generate some more enthusiasm among Republicans. Another point in the data, look at the tremendous free falls for Rick Perry and then for Herman Cain. Both have lost 25 points in positive intensity over the course of their careers this year. Cain is now at 9, as I mentioned. He was at 34 earlier, as I mentioned. That's a drop of 25 points. Rick Perry at one point had a positive intensity score of 25. He is now at 0, which means as many Republicans who know Rick Perry have a strongly unfavorable opinion of him as have a strongly favorable opinion. Clearly, Rick Perry has fallen from grace, as it were, in the eyes of Republicans. Bottom line here is that Republicans, as this year have gone on, have reached a point where they're kind of shrugging their shoulders, it seems like to us, and saying, is that all there is? Aren't there some other candidates out there? Because we're just not wildly enthusiastic about any of these men and women that are actively campaigning for the Republican nomination. I'm Dr. Frank Newport, Gallup's Editor-in-Chief.